Well, well. Come to lengthen your life, eh? That's a smart choice. These springs, well, you know about that magic, right? They'll make you live forever. Tell me, how old would you guess I am? Yes, yes, and that's because I'm always here. All day I'm in here so I can live forever. Oh, I know everything that's out there already. All I need now is to stay in here. Other smart people like yourself visit now and then. I'll tell you a secret. I'm actually 157 years old. Yes, I've seen it all. And who knows what else I'll see. Well, hear about, because I really can't leave the hot springs. One day I got sick. I felt the tenuous grip of life loosen, and I knew that I'd have to stay in here forever. I haven't set a foot outside this spring since then, and look at me now, 157 years old. It is, and you can live forever too if you just stick around. I'm so glad I found this place.
Hello, name's Toma. Nice to meet you and welcome to the farm. We're the largest distributor of bloom sacks in the entire world. My old man was always proud of that. Rest his soul. Hoping my daughter, Ceilie's her name, hoping she'll take it up after me. After attending university, of course. No way she'd miss out on the adventures offered by the academy. No question there. She's got a handful of dreams and no one's ever gonna take them from her. Well, better get back to it. I was just taking inventory of our stores. Seems like we're missing quite a few veggies, and I've been finding apple cores everywhere. I've never heard of an animal that just leaves behind the core. And Celie hates apples, so it's not her. You let me know if you see anyone sneaking around with a bushel of fruit, alright? Nice chatting. See you. Strangest thing. After talking to you before, I found a bunch more apple cores. It isn't you eating them, is it? Didn't really think so. Seely never liked apples much. But tastes change. Must have discovered how much she loves them and can't get enough. See you.
Oh, the sunlight glitters brightly off the golden sandy shore, and the moonlight twinkles upon the waves till the sun comes out once more. Hey, you ever been to the sea? Ah, gosh, is that right? That's a dream of mine. My dad's cousin, Clara, is a magnificent captain of the seas, traveled north and south and all around. I'm going to study at the University of Nava and try to join the academy. I've been training for weeks. Thank you. Every night I dream about the sea. I know I'll set sail one day. My dad loves the farm, and I do too. But the sea, just thinking of it makes me want to sing forever. Maybe I could grow the company. Find a new port to export our crops? You never know. By the way, can I get you a tea? You must be parched. Let's see. I've got bloomsack or mountainwort. Here you go. Blue skies, green sea, blue skies, green seas, rolling the sweet summer tide for me.
Please don't tell. Please don't tell.
Yes. Yes, I see. I can see all, and at the moment, I see you. I see everything about you. I will prove nothing, least of all to you. Begone! Let her divinity take you. I see you have vast untapped potential, which you have not yet fully utilized. I see doubt. You sometimes question if you've chosen the right path. I see you are hindered by restrictions others may impose on you. And I can see you are of your own mind. You do not blindly follow. Yes, I think you are just the one I need. Tell me, have you heard of the Roots? They are a group with lazy tendencies and hedonic inclinations. The holy tea is sacred and should only be used for sacrifice to her divinity. The use of teas by mortals is loathsome. We Shez understand that dream teas were created by Tiem for use by her alone. The tea must be offered only to Tiem. I see that you are confused, but you'll understand in time. The sinful use of dream tea must be stopped. The tea must be grown for Tiem or not at all. But the Roots members recognize us well. We need you. Will you accept this command from Tiem? You must take this vial of Tiem's antidote and splash it on the Roots tea vine. A single splash on a single leaf will do. You must first gain access to their ranks if you haven't already. It may be hard, but Tiem is with you. You needn't ask, for it is a command of Tiem. She delivered it to me directly. It is not our place to question her. I see. I won't ask how, or about what sins you have committed. You're a child of Tiem now. Will you take the vial, child? We all lose our path sometimes. We must open our minds and our hearts to Tiem. She will guide us back to the light. Praise Tiem. Have you decided to hear Tiem's song, child? Will you answer her command? Praise Tiem. Have you decided to hear Tiem's song, child? Will you answer her command? You must take this vial of Tiem's antidote and splash it on the Roots tea vine. A single splash on a single leaf will do. You must first gain access to their ranks if you haven't already. It may be hard, but Tiem is with you. I see. I won't ask how, or about what sins you have committed. You're a child of Tiem now. Go then, child. Go to where the Roots slink. End their terrible reign of depravity, and know that Tiem smiles upon you. Praise Tiem.
my ring, traveler? But you didn't bring the old fish. I suppose some folks would be upset to see that old fish gone. He's been around since before I was a young girl. I'm so glad just to be reunited with my wedding ring. Thank you for bringing it back. Here, have a few glowstones. And thank the great shade you survived. Well, it's hard to be sure. What a mean-spirited old fish. You ever hear the tale of how old Pops came to be so grumpy? No? Oh, you're in for a treat. Well, you see, there was one day, old Pops swallowed a bitter frog. So he swallowed this frog, and the taste was so awful, old Pops started thrashing around something terrible. There was a boat nearby, and when old Pops leapt out of the water, he hit it hard. That boat was knocked over, and the captain was real upset. He was yelling and ended up harpooning the giant fish right in the side. Didn't you notice the lard gash on old Pops? So anyhow, old Pops has been bitter ever since. Can't believe you survived fetching my ring from him. That old Pops, he's got it out for us all. You ever wonder what it's like to be so different from all those other fish out there? What it's like to be so big, you accidentally throw a bunch of people overboard.
Best wishes, and, sorry for accusing you of taking my translation book. I'm sure you understand.
Oh well, I'm happy to hear there's something of interest in those ruins. Well, I guess Vadim won't want to buy my inn anymore, but maybe he'll get more interest now anyway. Who knows, I just might convert one of these rooms into a ruins museum. What's the password? Come on in then.
It's good to see you. The founders of the Roots believed that dream teas were given to us by the... Would you like to select a tea? Well, either way, we are glad to have you here. Farewell.
Oh my god, I can't believe this happened. Have you gotten any of the tubers back? I don't mean to rush you, but this is urgent. Welcome to the inn below the tarnished teapot. Oh.
What's the password? Come on in then.
Hi again. We're a very old community of people with a passion for exploration of the mind. The founders of the roots believed that dream teas were given to us by the goddesses as a way to visit the other worlds they've created. Certainly not, but it's a romantic story nonetheless. Would you like to select a tea? Well, either way, we are glad to have you here. The Shez insist that the dream teas should be sacrificed to Tiem, their goddess. They grow the teas, care for them, then leave the plants to waste. That's fine for them, but now they want to confiscate all of our tea too. What? What did they ask you to do? Oh my. This is a step further than they've ever gone. Ugh! I hate that we have to deal with this nonsense. These nonsense people and their nonsense cause. Could I have this vial? I don't know exactly what it does, but I can only imagine it's a virus that will kill our tea vine. Thank you. I will have this safely disposed of. Thank you for bringing this information to me. We will have to take extra precautions to protect ourselves and our vines from these zealots. Sheesh, these people have really outdone themselves. Here, as a token of my thanks, please take this book. It went out of print years ago. I think I've just about memorized everything in it. From one explorer to another, I think some of these brews will pique your interest. Farewell. Hello. Farewell.
Strangest thing. After talking to you before, I found a bunch more apple cores. It isn't you eating them, is it? Just alone in the woods? Are they okay? Take me to them right away. They must be starving. Good thing you found those kids. Just living off apples for who knows how long. Not a problem. These two can stay until we talk with the sheriff and find their parents. Hard to say, but I don't think they're from Eastshade. These two are exhausted and famished. Might be able to find out more after they've gotten a rest. We're going to need to whip up a meal more substantial than apples. Thanks for looking into the apple situation. I never would have expected this. I don't have much, but please take this small payment as a token of thanks. From all of us. See you.
Toma and Silly are looking after us until our dad comes back. They're so nice. We're sorry for stealing their food before. I don't know. We were fishing in the ocean with my dad, but the waves broke our boat and we got lost in the water. We woke up on a beach, but Dad wasn't with us. He's shy. He doesn't talk to anyone except me and Dad. Thanks for bringing us here.
Good to see you again. No word. Sounds like there was a boating accident. I'd hate to think the worst, but the waves by the bluffs. Well, we're just staying positive. Sheriff in Nava said the kids can stay here till we figure out who their parents are and where they ended up. I think they're settling in okay. Thanks again for your help. See you.
Awful what these children have been through. We'll get them warm and fed and ready to greet their parents. You know how much I love the sea. But with what's happened to these children, well, the sea is something to be treated with caution. We'll find their parents, I'm sure of it. By the way, can I get you a tea? You must be parched. Let's see. I've got bloomsack or mountainwort. Here you go. Awful what these you know, but with. By the way, can I get you a? Here you go. Awful what these but with what? By the way, can I get you a? Here you go. Awful what? But by the way, can I get you a tea? Here you go. Off. By the way, can I get you a tea? Here you go. Off. But by the way, can I get you a tea? Here you go.